وعلى آل بيتك المظلومين صلى الله عليك يا مولاي يا أبا عبد الله غريب يا مظلوم كربلاء. اگر حاجت دارید دعا کن. يا ليتنا كنا معكم سادتي فنفوز فوزا عظيما. بر محمد وآل محمد صلوات.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
Respected scholar, adult brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. When you come to the majlis of Hussein salamullahi alayhi, you have to understand a very important law. You come in for a majlis, not belong to Pakistani community, American community, Afghani community, Iraqi community, Iranian community. Because the majlis of Hussein salamullahi alayhi is being established by his own mother Fatima al-Zahra alayha salam. Say salawat. So please, when you come inside, leave your life of running, the life of a greediness, the life that makes you always busy out from this room. At that time you will understand what I'm talking about, and you understand Hujjat al-Islam Muslimin Hajara Sayyid Rizaya Qasimi, you will understand what he's talking about. Our talk is limited. We're talking about something happened 1400 years ago, and this thing that we story talking about, all of you know it. Me and him, we have a hard time to make you live that moment so you are able to cry if you're going to cry. Now, if you're not crying, that means you have a problem. Your problem telling you this: you not love the dunya, you are in love with the dunya. You love Ahl al-Bayt, but you are in love with who? With this life. So please, love the life, but you have to be in love with your own religion. At that moment, you just hearing the name of Hussein alayhi salam, you're going to cry. And it's enough for us, inshallah. We're focusing, all of us. If we be 15 minutes extra in our program, do not say why. You telling me? I have no problem. I will say tomorrow to brothers here that please make it shorter. But you complain about the majlis of Hussein, and this majlis established by who? I said in the beginning, established by Fatima al-Zahra salamullahi alayha. So please, brother and sister, I want you to be unit together at that moment. Believe me, Hussein salamullahi alayhi will enter in your own home, and we have a narration. The one who write your name as Hussein companions. We will talk how you are companion. You are Hussein companion. I'm going to tell you how, inshallah, in the future, how you are. The one who writes your name, he, the one that you love, Abul Fadl al-Abbas alayhi salam. So please, look to yourself as a guy that he able to do something for Hussein. Why you are a Shia? Why you are a Shia? Why you are a Muslim? There are a reason. Allah not choosing people like this, take bunch of people Muslim, another bunch Christian, they are Jewish. No. They are a reason for everything. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to choose. Let us start the program and continue about the history what I started last night about Imam Hussein Salamullahi alayhi revolution that he started from Medina to Mecca, from Mecca to Karbala. Before that, Sallu ala Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله ولي الذين آمنوا يخرجهم من الظلمات إلى النور. Allah wali means the leader of those who believe. Allah by himself. Now Allah. He says, himself say that. I will take them out from the darkness to the light. Now you are here in the light, alhamdulillah. You are safe. But really you are moving on the light or you jogging in your place? That I cannot answer. You have to answer by yourself. How? Here, salah. If you save your salah, you're perfect. Do not worry about fasting. Do not worry about khums, hajj, zakat, all these furu'ad din, the branches of religion. Do not worry about them, because the salah is what? Is the shield that's protecting your own religion. Allah says in the Quran, Inna salah tanha anil fahsha wal munkar. Only the pray. Stop all the sin. Only the pray. He didn't say fasting. So only the pray. We stop in all kind of sin, small or big. Only the pray. Okay? Please pay attention because my time is limited. Sisters, they want Hajjagat to recite more Ma'tam in Persian, inshallah, in Afghani, in Farsi, doesn't matter which language, so they can enjoy. Because the month of Muharram, people like to what? Cry. So please, inshallah, do our program every night like this. So tomorrow, in the day of judgment, we tell Hussein Salamullahi alayhi, ask your mother Zahra, because when you come here, Zahra is standing in the door. Tell her that we are all attending your majlis. So Hussein, we ask you for the intercession, the shafa'ah to enter where? The paradise. Say salawat for yourself. As I said last night, Abdul al-Hussein left Medina for 3 reasons. Quickly, I mentioned them. First, he has agreement with Imam al-Hassan. After Muawiyah's death, he become what? The Imam, the Khalifa of the Muslim. Second, Yazid, may Allah curse this man, sent a letter to the governor of Medina, his name Al-Walid, son of Utbah, son of Abu Sufyan, telling him, if Hussein not given his bay'ah to me, kill him and kill all his family and bring his head to me. So Hussein already being killed in Medina if he stayed. Third, one narration says 12,000 letters came from Kufa. The other narration says no. There were 120,000 letters came from the people of Kufa telling Hussein, come to us. If you're not coming and helping us being the Khalifa on Muslimin on us, and the hereafter will stop in you in front of Allah and telling Allah, Hussein left us alone. So Abu Abdullah Hussein has no choice. And the 3rd of Sha'ban, he moved where? To Mecca. 8th of Sha'ban, Imam al-Hussein Salamullahi alayhi, after 5 days reaching Mecca. People of Mecca who coming for Umrah, and especially in the month of Ramadan, gathering around Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. The news reaching who? Yazid, that Hussein in Mecca, he gonna establish war against you. False information. Why? Because they're gonna be in Mecca every year for the Hajj, almost 200,000 men and women. Say 100,000 are men. So if Hussein will convince that 100,000 men come to attack you in Damascus, you're done. So Yazid asked the Roman to help him and send with him what? A big military to attack in Mecca, killing Hussein in Mecca, destroying the Kaaba, plus kill all the Muslims who come in where? For Hajj. That means the Islam, what can happen to Islam? Well, finish. Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, the news reached to him 3 days before the military reached where? To Mecca. He was in day of Arafah. He left Mecca, go to Karbala. All of you heard about dua of Arafah that Imam Hussein salamullahi alayh, that he left it for us to learn how to be a humble man. I just gonna mention small phrase from Imam Hussein saying in his dua. Look at this, how it's beautiful. Allahumma kayfa man kanat mahasinahu masawi. Oh Allah, how can for the man that his good deeds is a sin, how you gonna forgive him? How someone his good deeds is sin? I'm telling you. When you are alone in the home, how you do salah? Speed. You know? You said Allahu Akbar, Assalamu alaikum. How much you did it, you don't know. But when you come to Masjid al-Khu'i, for example, you do a salah because everyone around you, seeing you. Allahu Akbar, that salah beautiful. Look like the salah of a guy muttaqi, the one who has piety. You do not do it for Allah. This good deeds is already bad. You do it for who? For the sake of people who sitting there watching you. How about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Brother, Allah has a mercy. He will forgive me, yes. He will forgive you. But has a condition for forgiveness. Okay? So Imam Hussein moved to where? To Karbala. Before reaching Karbala, brothers and sisters, here the problem starts. Actually, he's supposed to go to Kufa, not Karbala. He was the way of Kufa, the area near Kufa and Karbala. Between that called, say salawat. That area called what? Called in Arabic Qasr Akhidar, the castle of Akhidar. Hur ibn Yazid al-Riyahi, one of Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib, what? Student, with 10,000 knights, facing Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, telling him, Hussein, you are not allowed to go where? To Kufa. Imam Hussein with him from Mecca was going to Kufa. There was with him 500 knights and 100 men walking. That means how much together? 600. Now this 600, what happened to them? Why only 72 left? That we're gonna find inshallah in the future about them. Now, her telling Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, Hussein, you are not allowed to go to Kufa. My prince, Ubaidullah ibn Ziyad, may Allah curse in Ubaidullah ibn Ziyad. You're going to say, Sheikh, why not cursing her? You cursing Ubaidullah ibn Ziyad. We just recite Ziyarat Ashura. Allah cursing him. Ziyarat Ashura, we're going to have a special night for it. Ziyarat Ashura is Hadith Qudsi. Allah told the Prophet. Allah told the Prophet Ziyarat Ashura. So please, if someone says, enough doing cursing, no, don't tell me, tell who? Allah. Okay? Say salawat. Imam Hussein telling her in Arabic, ثكلتك أمك. You have to be very, very upset that you are alive. You have to wish you were not alive and your mother never gave you to this life. Her knows Hussein. He cannot answer Abu Abdullah Hussein. Telling Hussein, remember, her came with 10,000 knights with him. Not a soldier, knight. Each knight compared to 10 soldiers. Telling Abu Abdullah Hussein, if someone else tell me this, I will answer him. But you Hussein, son of who? Son of Fatima. If I tell you this, I am a disbeliever. Hur said to Abu Abdullah Hussein, I am what? I am a soldier, following the rule. That's what you're telling me, so I'm not allowed you to come to Karbala. I'm sorry, to Kufa. Abu Abdullah Hussein says, okay, let's walk near to the river. I just crossed the desert. Let's go to the river. At that time, we're gonna find a solution. Hur says, no problem. Abu Abdullah Hussein Karwan moving. Suddenly, Imam Hussein horse stopped, not moving. Abu Abdullah trying to push it, is not moving. Ask, stop texting. Ask. Abu Abdullah ask, what is land name? A guy came to him, told him, call Nainawa. And he said, what name? The other man came, told him, call Ghadariya. Says, no, what another name? A guy came to him and told him, Abu Abdullah, I know what you asking, call this land Karbun wa Bala, mean Karbala. He says to Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas, this is our land. This is the place that we have to put our camp here and stay here. So Abu Abdullah was preparing, listen here, the camp, Hur and his soldiers what? Surrounding the camp. All soldiers hot in the desert, they cannot leave in their place, they cannot leave the horse. So what? They are thirsty. Here, Imam Hussein told all his companions, go to the river and bring water to them, to the horses, to the man. All Imam Hussein came in, include him, went to a river, brought the water and given the people, that soldiers, that night water and feeding them and give them everything. One of the soldiers was the guard of who? Of the head of the military guard of Hur. He was not allowed to leave what? His sight out from his what? His own master. So he was what? Holding the spear, the flag in his hand and waiting. Imam Hussein saw him, that guy, his lips was dry. He need water. And he cannot leave his place. Imam Hussein with his hand brought the water to that man and tell him to drink. Look here. When someone do something good for you, you are not able to open this door. And a stranger open the door for you. How are you going to feel? Someone help you. So you have to show what? Good to him. That man, when Abu Abdullah gave him the water, Imam Hussein was wearing a ring. A ring. That guy, when he was drinking water from Imam Hussein's hand, what he saw? The ring. When Abu Abdullah get killed in Karbala, he came. The one who saw him, Hamid ibn Muslim, he saw this man looking around. He know him, was he? So was the guy looking for what? He lost something? No. He saw him went to Imam Hussein salamullahi alayh. You know why Imam Hussein be known in Karbala easily from all the body? Everyone would die on his back, on his left, on his right. The only body was filling on his chest was Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. Because Shibr ibn al-Jawtan la'natullahi alayh, how he cut Abu Abdullah's head, he was not able to look to his eyes. Because Imam Hussein told him, look to my eyes, who I am. So he flipped Abu Abdullah and cut his head from the back. And it's hard, very hard, has more pain. So that guy was searching, and he knows Hussein's body left there, trying to take in the ring out. But Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, from all this war happened, his hand was swollen. So the ring what? Not coming out. You know what this guy did? took his dagger out, cut Abu Abdullah's finger, and he took the ring. Look, the one who was thirsty, the one that Abu Abdullah gave him water with his hand, how he answered Hussein salamullahi alayhi. So look what Hussein was facing in Karbala. Which kind of people have no a dot of mercy for anyone. So, in the day of Ashura, after the war start, Hur, what I should do? Stay with the army of Yazid and killing Hussein, or no, go with Hussein. Shah Ismail al-Safawi came to Karbala. When he came to Karbala, he did the ziyarah of Hussein, Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas, the Shuhada, one of the Sadat who will do it for people that reside in the ziyarah, told Shah Ismail, we have a grave left that far away from Karbala, is only almost 2 miles away, is the grave of Hur. Shah Ismail says, I'm not believing Hur, he was a good man. If he was a good man, Allah will give him the opportunity to bury him with the Shuhada, with the old Shaheed that being buried next to Imam Hussein salamullahi alayhi. And people, the scholars, start to argue with him. And he says, no way. I will go to visit him if I see the truth. They tell him how. He said, not only to visit the grave, I will build it if I see the truth. So what do you mean? He said, I go and open his grave because I believe. Quran said it. The Shaheed, the truthful Shaheed, his body will stay fresh up to day of what? Of judgment. If you accept him, yes. The scholars, if they say no, what's going to happen? All the people are going to have a doubt. If say yes, also they're going to say open the grave. And the end said no problem, let open the grave and let Shah Ismail Safawi see what inside the grave. They opened the grave. They saw her like he died right now. Calling Shah Ismail, come and see. He didn't believe it. He went inside the grave. Touching him, he was warm. Still what? Look like died right now, fresh. And he asking what's going on, how he's alive. He was shocked, but because he find out what he did mistake, judging her in the wrong way. So what he did to make himself kind, being forgiven by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he saw a piece of the cloth that Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, when her being injured, put it on his head. He opened it. When he opened it, the blood started running from this man Hur. Brought another cloth to put it on his head, is not working. They told him you have to return the same cloth that Hussein took it out from his clothes to put it on his head. The blood will stop. He did and stopped, but in the end he cut a little bit piece from that cloth for barakah, and he said that will bury with me to save my body. Okay. That Hur himself and his son Ali, his son's name Ali, and his slave, they were talking. Oh Allah, if we stay with Yazid army, we're gonna have women, money, land, everything our desire wanted. If we go with Hussein, we will be killed and we'll be punished, and they will make in our body pieces. Hur told them, I already choose my path. I going to Hussein. Went to Imam Hussein, brother and sister. Look, this is called Tawbah. This is the one who called for himself, calling for what? Forgiveness. Went to Hussein, taking his turban out, walking without shoes, putting his head down, shaking, crying. His face was red from what being shy, and calling Allah, Ya Rab, hal min maghfirah? Oh Allah, there are any way can you forgive me? Imam Hussein, when he saw her, tell him, her, come to me, halumma ilay, come to me. Say, Aba Abdullah al-Hussein, you going to forgive me? I am the one stop you not going to Kufa. I am the one who scare your wife and your daughter. I am the one scared Zainab salamullahi alayha. You going to forgive me? Imam Hussein says, if you need to be forgiven, Allah will forgive you. From me, I'm done. Ask Hussein, I have two wishes. At that moment, I feel what? I am being forgiven by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. First, go and ask Zainab salamullahi alayha to forgive me. Abu Abdullah al-Hussein asking who to go to the tent? Ali al-Akbar? No. Qasim? No. On Muhammad? No. Calling Abbas. Abbas, go and ask Zainab, because it's the only man allowed to talk with Lady Zainab. Abbas salamullahi alayhi. Abbas went and asked, and she, if Hussein forgive him, I will forgive him. Abu Fadl Abbas came back, he said, yes, Zainab salamullahi alayha, forgiven who? Her. Tonight we're supposed to read about Zainab, but really, every night we can read about Zainab. So, Zainab from the 1st to the 10th of Muharram, we recite in her musibah, inshallah. But let's continue with her. Her says, Aba Abdullah, the first one, finish. Half of my belief, now believe I be forgiven by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The second, allowed me be the first one being killed in this land. That time I feel happy. For the sake of who? Son of Fatima. Imam Hussein salamullahi alayhi tell him, you are free to go. Her, you are free to go. You do not need to do that. These people need me, not you. Her reply, Aba Abdullah Hussein, if I'm not going to fight here for you, I believe tomorrow I have to answer Fatima, your mother. So please allow me. After begging Aba Abdullah Hussein for many times, Imam Hussein gave him the permission to go and fight. He went to the battlefield, fighting hard. The people surround him from all sides. They killed him. When he fell on the ground, he cried and yelled, Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah. When Hussein salamullahi alayhi heard the voice of her calling him and telling him bye, came to him towards Abul Fadl al-Abbas, pushing all people away from him. Look to Hussein salamullahi alayhi carrying the head of her, putting the head of her on his chest, removing the blood, removing all the dirt away from his face. Her salamullahi ala al-Hussein, her tell Aba Abdullah al-Hussein, right now I'm feeling that Allah forgive me. And when he died on the head that Fatima al-Zahra, putting her head on that chest, the chest of Hussein salamullahi alayhi. But brother and sister, I ask you a question. When all companions get killed in Karbala, when Ali al-Akbar get killed, Qasim, Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas, Hussein was alone in Karbala. When Hussein fell from his horse and the ground, Hussein and putting his head on his chest. At that moment they saw a woman came out from the tent. What she saying? Hussein, brother Hussein, where are you? Zainab Salamullahi alayha looking for Hussein. Nowhere Hussein saw a group of men surrounding a man, and their sword coming up and down, and they striking that man. She running, she find Hussein Salamullahi alayhi cut in pieces, but Abu Abdullah was saying a word. Zainab cannot hear him saying a word with his mouth. She came and put her ear on Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. Suddenly Zainab loved Hussein. When she loved Hussein, she put both her hands above her head, and she said, I swear by Allah, I heard my brother Hussein calling Al-Atayash. I am thirsty. Anyone can give Hussein water. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. صلوات.